Lie down and relax yourself, taking a deep breath in and letting it out. In and out. Keep breathing slowly, your heartbeat slowing down and down and down. Keep breathing and just listen to my voice. Every word I say relaxing you further, washing over your body like a wave of comforting warmth, soothing you. Feel all of your muscles unwind. Rest easy now. Become aware of all of those little signs of stress. Tension in your jaw, tightness in your fingers, pressure on your chest and in your back. Just take a deep breath now and let my words help to ease you, please you, sinking into your ears and into your mind and helping you to ease any worries, cares, or anxieties you might have. Feeling them drift away into nothingness, out of your mind, out of your body. You don't need to be concerned about any of those things. Just block out everything but my words, my voice, and how good they feel. This is my time with you, my time to help you, my time to take you into my trance. You trust me. You trust my voice. My words are truth. My words are reality, and you would never want to go against what is real and true, would you? You want to follow the truth. You want to obey reality, and by extension, you want to obey me. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Obey my words and commands. Follow my instructions. Visualize your mind now within its designated mental space. See it as a large, glowing crystal, floating, shimmering, shining, possessing every part of you, all of your personality traits and characteristics. It is you. It is everything that makes you who you are. All of your thoughts, your memories, your psyche, your subconscious, all of your being, your essential core. Feel it. Feel yourself. The energy emanating off of your mind. Take in your psyche in its entirety and hold it still, not letting any disturbances shake you from this crystalline form. Look over it, seeing its flaws and imperfections, because sometimes, in order to work with something, we must hold it firm and find the cracks in its surface to reveal the true power inside, or to handle a single precious piece carefully without concern about the others. The same is true for your mind. Look upon the surface of that mental crystal. Look for the chips and cracks and weak spots where it is just barely being held together. The seams in your mind that trance relaxes and expands even further. And allow my words to slip into those cracks and splintered segments, and with the force of my words acting like a chisel against your mind, commanding you to break, break, break. Shatter your mind, splintering it into a million shards and pieces of mental energy, the cracks in your mind splitting into pieces that can be controlled and worked with. Break, break, break. Your entire mind being divided and divided and divided, each splintered little mind shard a segment of your being. A compartment containing the details of you. All sections, conscious and subconscious, id, ego, and superego becoming splintered. Watch yourself shimmer, spreading out amongst that mental horizon. Countless details that form your mental makeup. Your core self and all those little side pieces being given their own little space. Like shards of glass shattered on the ground. Reflections of yourself in every piece. It feels so good. So good to just break. To be broken. And feel your mind be taken apart bit by bit with my words. You can't even think straight. Your mind and thoughts so disjointed and splintered, you don't need to think while you are broken. Just be patient until we put you back together again. Break further, every shard splitting into fractals deeper and deeper. Infinite shards, infinite segments. You can't even locate the shard that contains you. You can't even remember being a whole. Who could ever imagine being a whole, singular entity when it is clear that you are made of millions, millions, millions of tiny pieces? And even experiencing one of those many pieces feels so good. Broken, broken, broken. Ground down into dust, so many parts of you, each containing an aspect. Try, just try to find you. You can't. There are so many versions of you and what makes up you and what you could be, shards and fractals of your mind. I am the only one who can see the whole picture, the only one who can pick and choose shards as I please. Each shard responds to my words, being called up and responding at my suggestion. Fractals of emotion or action or personality vibrating and shining or being made to glow. My words working to change and polish and adjust them. Picking up shards of glass and working them into pieces of art. Feel deep inside your sea of shards. looking around at the infinite array of broken pieces, and feel my words dip down into it. Looking around to pull just the right shard out. My words dip in, and you feel it. The shard that I am looking for come out of you. Dig down deep in your mind and sift around for the shard that I seek. Feel the way my words make every shard shudder in anticipation, spreading pleasure throughout your consciousness. And feel the pull of my voice as one shard rises from the pile, being pulled nearer to the top of your mind. Bring it up and up and up from the depths and let it just float there before you. Examine it. Visualize it. Make it real. That's right. That's the one I need. Because today, the shard of your psyche that I'd like to work with is your pride. Your sense of pride is felt as a bright, glowing sensation that warms your body and soothes your mind as a result of some achievement, or from the simple self-satisfaction of being you. Imagine feeling proud of yourself, how the sensation spreads, the warmth flowing from your chest down into your stomach and out through your arms and legs, up into your head, making your mind swim and spin with contentment and a little bit of an inflated ego. Chest puffed out, feeling on top of the world. You have so much to be proud of. So much of what you are and what you've done has earned this inner contentment and self-gratification. How far you've come. The kind of person you've turned out to be. The successes you've had and the obstacles you've overcome. Just getting up in the morning to see another day is something you can be proud of. Your pride shard emanates its warmth and confident pleasure throughout your being. In many ways, it's what keeps you going. That feeling of warmth, self-satisfaction, and accomplishment. But there's always more that can be given. More that can be taken. Allow my words to wrap around that shard and just give it an extra boost. Feel my words reminding you that not only are you proud of yourself, but I'm so proud of you too. This sense of pride is a powerful force. Its pleasure energizes you. Your pride shard keeps you moving, pushing you to prove those feelings right.
When you take pride in yourself, it makes you want to continue to grow, to improve, to develop beyond what you once thought possible. Pride is the fuel to the flames of your passion. It makes everything grow brighter and hotter and makes you want to do more and more and more until you reach new heights of greatness to be proud of. Pride is intoxicating. Once you get your first taste of it and feel your self-worth and ego growing as they should, you'll always want more. It lights up your life in the purest and best possible ways. Sometimes, pride is portrayed as a negative trait. Pride goeth before the fall. Many of us are advised away from it, taught to view ourselves modestly, to keep our good feelings about ourselves to a minimum. Humility to the point of humiliation. Our self-worth, our self-love, our self-importance, and self-satisfaction were made to shrink them. Shrink what we should grow. And after years of this kind of education, it leaves a mark on your pride shard, a blemish. This is, in a way, a protective instinct. It's fear of what will happen if you were allowed to feel the pride you deserve. It wants to keep you safe by adhering to the lessons it was taught. But this instinct is misguided. It's mistaken pride's virtues as flaws and has failed to see how even its darker forms would benefit you. So allow my words to just wipe that blemish away, shifting and transforming it into something new. Because yes, pride does have a darker aspect, and you're going to use that to your advantage as well. Certainly, pride can make you cocky. It can inflate your ego and make you feel like you're better than everyone, on top of the world. But is that so wrong? Cockiness and arrogance allow you to imagine more for yourself than you currently possess. They reveal new avenues of potential, pathways for growth and progress. A little cockiness is a shield from the things that stop you reaching for your goals. It protects you from fear and anxiety and apprehension. It reminds you of how much more you could be, because you are already so much. So is it really such a bad thing? After all, the only way to grow is to imagine that you're capable of it. And you are capable of growth. You're capable of more and more than you've ever allowed yourself to hope, and it's normal for your ego to swell a little when you hear that. You're unstoppable. Why shouldn't you act like it? Pride is not blindness. It doesn't make you see less of the world. Instead, it's like tunnel vision. It helps you to focus on the things you really care about. The things that make your pride shard, glow, and grow. I'm here to help you steer this shard's focus on what you want, on what you've always wanted deep down. I'm going to take this darker aspect, what we've been focusing on, what I've been revealing to you, and I'm going to increase how much pride you take in a specific aspect of your life to help you achieve the greatness you're entitled to. My words are wrapped around that shard, determining its focus. And from now on, you're going to take the most pride, the most confidence in your muscles and your fitness. You can be proud of your muscles and of your strong, healthy body. Objective, observable, measurable facts. Take pride in how strong they are and all of the things they can accomplish right now. You have every reason to show off what you're capable of, how far you've come. Be proud of your muscle. Don't hide it. Give yourself a little congratulatory flex and feel the warmth of self-rewarding pride flow through the muscle and grant it more and more energy. It feels so good. The muscle contracting under your skin sends pulses of pleasure to your brain. So good. So proud. It doesn't matter how far along your journey you are, you can always be proud of your body and your muscle and strength, safe in the knowledge that soon you'll have even more of it. You know you want it. You already spend so much time thinking about it. Every hour of every day, your sense of muscle pride floods your senses and guides your actions. Isn't it what made you listen to this file? You know you need your muscle pride to intoxicate you further. So let it happen. Indulge in it. Bask in all the warmth and comfort a sense of self-satisfaction can bring. And this is just the beginning of your muscle pride, only the start of how good it can make you feel. Because the bigger and stronger you get, the more intense your pride will become until the heat has burnt away every anxious, self-doubting thought you hold. The shard of your pride is a focused spotlight pointed down at you, shining on your muscles and all your hard work. Its warmth reminds you that it's always time, always possible to grow, grow, grow. By making your physique the focus of your pride, taking care of your body becomes an expression of self-worth. Your muscle itself is proof of the pride you feel, evidence that you are proud of yourself, proud enough that you will keep improving, proud enough that you will take the best care of yourself, proud enough that you want to show off your greatness in a way the whole world can see. So you'll work to get bigger and bigger, and as you grow, you'll notice new things to be proud of, new things to restart that cycle and fill you with that motivating warmth of self-congratulation. The new compliments making that shard pulse. Wow, you've gotten bigger. You look amazing. So strong. Have you been working out? That praise, it just drives you wild. It proves to your brain that your body is something to be proud of, and so makes your pride shard invest more and more of itself in your progress. Having that progress noticed makes your head swim, makes you hungry for more, stroking your ego and riling you up for another big workout. Soon you'll sense every eye in the room on you, drinking in the gorgeous mass and size of your body. Their awe might be silent, but you're so proud that they're watching, hungry for you, longing to get a closer look at that masterful size, those bulging biceps, thick, juicy pecs, sculpted and molded to perfection. You're growing to love the attention, the worship. You love how proud you feel when everyone ogles you for being such a powerful, huge being. Some people would get self-conscious from all that attention, but not you. You flourish under that spotlight. Even self-worship feels so good. Staring and measuring your growth, seeing the continual progress in the mirror every day, even if it's something small, like an increased firmness of your muscles, or the way your face is starting to look more and more attractive. It doesn't matter how small the progress is. All that matters is that there is progress. Because progress produces pride. All that admiration and validation helps you finally realize the truth. Your body is something to be proud of. Proud enough to show it off as much as possible. Knowing that your growing muscle and power makes you look better and better. You already look so good, but the more you grow, the more you'll enjoy indulging that muscle pride. and the better you'll look in the things you wear, filling out everything better. Your gym gear, sports wear, even casual and formal clothes. Imagine the fabric tapering down your thick torso, stretching against your back and your lats, your pants legs tightening around massive quads, struggling to hold around your glutes as they grow into sculpted packets of muscle. The sleeves on your shirts getting tighter and tighter around your arms, straining and stretching once you flex. Yet more visual proof of your pride. It takes you further over the edge, drives you wild as the pride and perfection mingle in your mind to make you want more, more, more. That cocky love of your body pushes you to keep working out harder, makes you want to flex even more. You'll put in more reps with heavier and heavier weight, spending longer and longer in the gym. You feel proud and happy and at home when you pump your muscle and make them grow. It all makes you feel so good, so right, so proud. Pride in yourself and your body is a constant, growing sense in the back of your mind. And knowing it's your muscle, your power that's the source of this pride, makes it so much better. It all just makes you want to flex and strain, to see those muscles tense and bulge under your skin. Indulging your pride makes you feel that undeniable ecstasy, the kind that makes your toes curl and your whole body shudder. Muscle pride feels so fucking good. So you know now that pride does not come before the fall. Pride is the force that lifts you up and keeps you going. Pride in your achievements, in what you have and in what you will have. Pride in your body and its growth as a symbol of all the good feelings you have towards yourself. That shard of pride is so lit up now, channeling all of that muscular bliss through your consciousness, the warmth of ego and self-satisfaction coursing through your entire body, filling you, lifting you up, feeling so natural, like it's exactly what you needed, becoming an integral part of you. Another fragment of who you are as your world and mind shift to accommodate this new focus of your pride. And as all that falls into place, you can simply let that shard drop back into the infinite sea of shards that is your consciousness, spreading that warmth and bliss through your entire psyche and maintaining it, even while in the singular core of your mind.
Let the shards of your mind all drop to dust, taking a deep breath and feeling them rise and coalesce once again, slowly coming back to one another, in their new places of prominence, some of them newly shining and interacting with the others, all the same pieces, but now a newly realized whole. Being broken feels so good, I know, but in order to function and act upon the changes made to the shards, you must reform until everything is back in its place, actualized and emanating a new energy. And my words seal up the cracks on the surface of your mind, covering over them until the next time I want you to shatter. Feel yourself come back to consciousness. Your shattered mind now operating with the changes made to its individual pieces, glowing bright and beautiful as you awaken.